Today, making this video, making a review over this guy right here, Arturo Vidal. Now, I can't remember how much his card goes for. I think he came over like 200 something, 280, I think, 270. So not bad on SBC at this point, unless you've like already invested, like I did, invested most of my cards under this Dembele. And it costs, the price of this card obviously is insane, and he's here the whole game, so I mean I just decided to just grind him out, might as well. And I mean he turned out to be just as insane as I'd imagined him to be, and yeah, I don't regret doing this card. Anyways, like I said, this card is not that expensive. It's 200 and something, 280 I think coins, 1,000 coins. And I mean, for the stats that he got upgraded, which were the skill moves, went up to 4. I think they do make a big impact in his attacking presence. It's actually, I've played with him a couple games, as you've noticed. Played 20, so it's been, I use him in foot champs too. Yeah, definitely a game-changing card. Like him and De Jong. I packed this De Jong, which is tradable. Can't believe it. Or not. First owner, tradable. I have no idea how much luck I had. I mean, I already had all these cards. The only thing I would wish is for Walker to get a better upgrade, of course. But going back to the topic, I mean, to me, in my honest opinion, Vidal, if you have a Vidal and De Jong together, which this De Jong doesn't go for much, it goes for like 350, if I'm not mistaken. It might go lower soon since the market is starting to crash, apparently. Because a lot of these foot birthday cards have been crashing too, especially those cards. They've been going crazy down on price. So De Jong is currently 287. So I probably should have sold him whenever I first got him. He's like 350k. Not bad to me. I mean, I about to spend him out for 390. You know, I'm pretty sure he's crashed too in his pricing. Other than that, I don't think I've invested in any other. Oh yeah, this Ter Stegen I paid 110, which is probably overkill for this team. I had a regular gold Ter Stegen, but I mean, I don't know why. I just was so tempted to get this card, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. And yeah, now that I see that these prices are crashing, it might be time to start. Well, I mean, pretty much selling these cards and getting the money back and waiting for these cards to go back down. But you know, just for this moment, I'm gonna keep these cards just to keep the Vidal card in here. And going back to our main man right here, absolutely love the high work rates. 5'11" is a decent height, especially for certain, like when he recovers the ball, he's able to play the ball like so quickly, like a quick pass, and his passing is so good. Like he will transition from like recovering the ball to giving up pretty much a through ball almost to like a goal, or like to like the assisting player, I guess, that you're going to use. Like he will make that transition in a very fast like timing. Like he will not take less time than you imagine, you know. And obviously you're gonna slap a shadow card on him. Excuse my stuttering. And I mean it like buffs up his pace and his defending, like so like perfect for this game play, especially too, because he recovers the ball almost automatically for you. But like, let me show you the lineup I use for both of them, especially in the foot champs. I used De Jong as my right CDM because he's a 3-star weak foot with a he's a righty, and Vidal is a 4-star weak foot. So I'm pretty sure Vidal won't have a problem recovering the ball in that position right there on the left side. And obviously you gotta give both of them a stay back while attacking, cover center. Sometimes you can give one of them like the cutting lanes, and it usually depends on like your gameplay, like not your gameplay too, but like your gaming style, like the way you game on this game. Like if you're very like, if you're a skiller, stuff like that, you lose the ball very often, you want to give the ball back a lot, that is a very good instruction to give to your cards, because they recover the ball for you very quickly. But if you're like that kind of person like me, I just manually defend. In my honest opinion, that's like the best way to go around this game, because I know AI blocking is a mother, but I mean, this is such an annoying like game, and I just don't trust it. Honestly, like I've been done nasty by this game way too many times to even care at some point. But like I'm already I'm already like ready for this new next FIFA to come the same crappy garbage that it was in the beginning for this game too, for FIFA 20. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the same crap. You get what I mean? So, anyways, enough lollygagging. Let's get back to the review, and we're gonna go ahead and start using our formation, the 4-2-3-1.
What a game this should
By the way, guys, if you have the Liga Santander and you didn't do this Vinicius Junior card, you need to do it. What you should have, because it's not there anymore. But it's okay if you don't. He still is a pretty good card. I probably would have loved him even more if he had a 5-star weak foot upgrade. That would have been so nice. But it's okay. We're already towards the end of this game. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna, like I said, display his dribbling, so nothing too crazy. Look at that. And then, let's see, we're here. Okay, so that was my bad. I missed it right here. So what I'm going to do, okay, so we intercepted that correctly. So we're just going to pass to Vidal right here. So this is what I like about Vidal. See how he makes that pass? That's a pass that you're probably not going to find a similar player with, like, his in-game stats and the 4-star weak foot and the 4-star skills, honestly, too. That's the kind of passing you're gonna like love from this card. Like, look at his passing, man. I'm literally not even trying to like tweak up with his passing. And look, see how he runs into position. He steals that ball, and he just has a good rotational policy between him and all his other colleagues, of course. But like also, I noticed him and De Jong. Like, use it right there. So we noticed him and De Jong stay in line with each other right here, and that's exactly what I love. Just how they stay in line. Look at that. Oh boy. Speaking like the 4-star skills. So he's doing a good defending job right here. So if you see, I like to manually defend with these players, and I love that I can use Vidal's 4-star weak foot. See, he just extended out his left foot right there while he's being a righty. Because I've noticed a lot of cards like David Luiz, the Shapeshifter's card, I've been having it for quite a while, and don't get me wrong, he's an insane card. It's got insane long shots as well. Like, his midfielder card is completely, especially for the prices, if you have a Premier League team and you don't have him at least in your reserves, because he's still usable there, then you definitely need to look into that, because that card is really good. Now, like I said, I just love that he will extend out any foot, like that he, whenever he needs to like intercept the ball or something. Dembele with the insane finishing. Like I said, if you haven't done this card too, you can work for it towards the end of the game. This card has insane finishing, and with any foot. So you just gotta get him in, get behind. He'll like run in. You can have him as a striker. In this situation, I have Benzema as my striker, but still, look at that. Just the excellent team play right there. But like I said, going back to Vidal, I love how he extends his foot out, like I said before, with like almost any foot out. He'll extend out any foot whenever he needs to defend. And I'm like a manual defending kind of person, so like it's almost obligatory for me to like, just as soon as I'm able to like move the player like and my command, even if I mess up, I'd rather have it be me than just trust this game, with all honesty. So, okay, that was too much. Excuse me, power. Okay, Neymar over here. Oh, good job by Diego Carlos. Bernardo's card, man. This card is insane. The 4-star weak foot too. He just dribbles way cleaner too. He switches to like almost any foot. Like, look at that. Oh man, that's on me. But pass should have went through. Probably should have added more power to it. Look at De Jong. It's like the pass looks so soft that it could be intercepted, but he just passes so nicely as well. So the rotational policy between him and Vidal are so in line. Like, they're just so much in sync. Maybe because they're both Barca players, and that's just how this game is designed them to both to be. But like, you know, if you get your hands on a team of the week, De Jong too, it's gonna be a good defender for you. The physical presence doesn't even have to be there really. You can give him an anchor as well, like this one, or the shadow too. He'll still run. Like his pace will still like make him significantly like a good CDM for you. Okay, so follow touch. No. Oh my God, Vinicius, that was close. Man, that post saved my man, bro. Alright. So, what I'd like to do is, sometimes people like to use, I've heard people like to use Vidal in the cam position. And, you know, people say, like, oh, I don't recommend it, you know, stuff like that. Like, you know, I've seen plenty of other reviews on this card. And obviously, I watched them after I get the card. And I felt kind of, like, upset after when I did it at first. Because I was like, I don't know if this card is really that meta. Because I was trying to look for, like, a more meta player. I know he's really good, but even like also like the 4-star week makes him kind of meta, like, but like, you know, he's not like the first choice for many people. Vidal with the shot, ooh, maybe a little more power would have made it in, but like, you know, there are some better cards that are in the, because sometimes they're, oh God, and there you go, AI blocking at its finest. Okay, now I want to test right now. Okay, you see that? That's what I like about him. So I'm telling you, you don't have to technically use him, but I technically like to use him personally. Like, I don't like waiting for him to get into the, you know, because I kind of tricked this guy into getting to that position where like Vidal would be like the player to, like, you know, to have to intercept the ball, you know. And most of the times you do that, he will catch the ball without you even using him. So it's also a smart thing to like lure your, you know, see, like lure your, like your enemies and your opponents, you're not your enemies, your opponent's squad into like pretty much giving you the ball, if you get what I mean. That's a trick that I like to use, and it really helps you out in foot champs. I know most people probably already know this trick, but if you're kind of new to this like me, I barely started playing foot champs this FIFA, and I would be like FIFA 15. I've been playing Ultimate Team. And barely starting to play foot champs. Like, that's how garbage I was. I wasn't able to do it in at least 2 years. I wasn't at that level, like, whatsoever. So if you feel bad that foot champs is bad, that you're bad at foot champs and you're not bad at foot champs, this game is garbage. It's just the explanation that there is, and there's no other. But anyways. What I'm thinking, if we try Vidal in the cam position, you will see, I want to show you guys the attack presence that he gives with his 4-star skill moves, because like I said, the 4-star skill moves, they do help out, even like for him to, like, see how he intercepted that clean right there, my boy. Now Vinicius, man, it's like that physical, man, is just not making it for me. It's not doing it enough.
Well, the player that we're
Okay, my
featuring
boy
here
is
has done
going
well.
well.
He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Oh, might score this? No. Yeah, that Odegaard is kind of not a good choice, my man. There's plenty of other better cards.
Bernardo Silva.
Like I said again, Bernardo's crazy dribbling. And I also love about him is that he constantly pressures even after losing possession. He's there pressuring to, like, what kind of pass is that? He's constantly losing, like, applying pressure to get the ball back. You saw that he intercepted that right there. Benzema, let's see, again, Benzema with the physical, and he's just there to cleanly just take the ball. Do a little try back. Okay, man.
Turnover here.
That's it. That Ghana card, man. Idrissa Gueye. Amazing. I wish I would have done that card. I would have used it in my super show.
He's come rather deep to do that.
Also, that Renato Sanchez, having him and Renato Sanchez, I've heard that it's so clean. I haven't been against the both of them. I've been against each one of them individually. Mostly Idrissa, obviously. Because people at one point, Renato was pretty expensive.
Benzema. And he could get away here.
Over here, nope. said
Very
no.
quick in these
My boy said
breakaways,
no.
but
So here, look, you see that?
danger was
You see that?
recognised. Good defensive play.
The pace he has to even run like that.
And
It's just
been
so insane. And the
an hour of
height,
very good
it's so
football here.
convenient
We've still got
as
31
well
minutes to go.
to have him in your
I'm sure we're
CDM
gonna enjoy
position.
that as well.
He's just so he's so like in touch with De Jong as well, which is what I love.
They obviously believe
Because
that
De
they
Jong
can
is such a
find
good
this
card, even though he has a
equaliser
3-star
by
weak
passing
foot,
their way through
and
the
people
opposition.
did
Good
use him a
vision
lot
here.
at first, but not for a
Out in
while.
front of goal.
Leo Carlos, amazing stuff from EA. Some of the goals this guy has shot probably should have went in. Look at that. Look at that. He just rubs him off like that. That's what I love about this card. So I recommend that if you have a La Liga Santander squad, you gotta have some sort of variation of this card, man. Like the flashback or that heat, summer heat. Because I know the summer heat's not gonna be there for long. So, but you know what? Let's just see if we can try out his him on a cam position. That's what I want to see. So this is where we're gonna get to put him a little bit on the test. So he doesn't need much instructions. Free roam probably won't be a good idea. Maybe unbalanced. I think maybe unbalanced. Unbalanced, and just have him on aggressive because he's all the way up there. Yeah, just to like, just so you could see, because Bernardo Silva has that thing too. Like he doesn't have the instruction to do it, but he would still get the ball for you. It's like if he was like, he just had the instruction to like aggressively push to get the ball back, but he doesn't. You know. See Bernardo. See excellent interception from Bernardo right there. Obviously it's offside, but you know, like I said, it's like so weird. This card amazes me all the time. The Bernardo Silva card. Even if you have his like regular flashback, his moments card, that one does intercept the balls for you as well. Oh, is my boy gonna make that? Oh no! I think EA is kind of like telling my boy that he can't. What the heck? That is so toxic as well. Now what I want to see is I'm gonna try out my boy Vidal in the cam position. Can't really force the ball on him, can I? No. I probably shouldn't have let go of him. He almost intercepted that as well. Let's see if he chases this boy down. Okay, it's Kubo. Oh man, I missed that guy. I accidentally put him into the SBC for lane late when I was trying to use the Diaby instead, but I mean, as we have Diaby, and now we have Daniel James, so it's good either way. Playing late is such a good defender back again. Go back. Young. Okay. Diego Carlos. Yes. Good stop, Diego Carlos. Okay, Vidal.
Excellent piece of defending here.
So his first touch doesn't seem to be like the best, you ask me, for a cam. Because for me, what matters the most is when he makes a first touch. You see, like that. Like that's kind of like he kind of sticks the ball to him a lot. See, that's a good thing. But like in terms of like cams, I like to see like whenever they add the direction to it to run into a certain direction, let's say away from the opposition's like defense. That's when I like to see, because that way I can make a play out of him. So anyways, let's go ahead and try out his 4-star skill moves. Oh man, let's see. Vidal.
Trying to get the ball.
Okay. So I couldn't get it through with him on that one. Okay, Vidal. See his shot. Okay, intercepted. And blocking. Great.
Now Martin Odegaard. The supporters, Alan, trying to play their part here and lift the home team.
Yeah, I think they believe, Martin. The question is,
hoping
do
to
those
see
players down
this
on the pitch
whenever I recover this ball right now. Oh god.
With the pass.
Thank you, A. Love this. Whenever I'm able to recover this ball, and if I do, which Langley does for us. Okay, I want to see. Okay, it didn't work. Obviously, like I said, the first touch has to do a lot with that. Whenever you have someone like that in a cam position, it's obviously important to notice that the first touch, see that like that De Jong's touch, that touch from De Jong, excuse me, that was good. Now see, this is what I like about Vidal right here. Okay, Lay being a beast. Fortunately, we're not able to make a play out of that. But like I said, the biggest nuisance in this card is just the first touch. If you try to use him in the cap position, so unless you want to put an engine on him, like the agility, I guess, is what's making this card giving him such like a bad touch, I guess, quote unquote. You can try putting an engine on him. His pace wouldn't be like as what it is with the shadow, but like the thing about the shadow is that he runs into that position like very nicely. It's like if I were not to give the ball to Vidal, and I were to like let him be on free roam, I guess he would probably run up top to score the goal. Like that's how good this card is. And like you notice his shots aren't that bad. Like he just needs to be in front of goal to get past that, and there you go. He just scored that goal right in. So far, I mean, this card for what you saw from this game, I mean, it's in division rivals like what? Not that high, Division 7, I think. So, like, you know, like against that opponent, the opponent was like a 5 out of 10 kind of in terms of like attacking. Obviously, his defense is on drop back, so there's really no skill gap to defending. But his attacking was okay, you know, like he was getting in there, he was getting into the box, you know, especially in the second half. So. But like I said, having De Jong and Vidal there really did make the difference. And if you get what I'm trying to say here is like the way that Vidal and De Jong move together, it's very nice. And there obviously might be another another way you can pair up somebody with, like, you know, like him and like maybe Vidal and Modric. You know, Modric is a very good card as well. Like, you know, giving Modric shadow or an anchor would be very nice. You see how the defensive awareness will need the tweaking, so the anchor will really help him out. So, like I said, you can try out this card with obviously De Jong would be like the better choice here, obviously because of the height. And also another thing to take in mind is like Modric's physical presence isn't as doesn't have the capabilities like De Jong. Even if you give Modric the anchor and give him the high aggression, which really does help give his aggression up to 90, it still wouldn't be up to par with De Jong. So he might bounce off of certain players whenever he tries to remove the ball from them, if you get what I mean. But yeah, so far, I mean, these two are like the best pair you can have in the back, aside from obviously like Idrissa Gueye and Renato Sanchez. But like I said, you can't really get Idrissa Gueye now unless they give him a summer heat, which would be insane because I would probably do it and grab Renato Sanchez as well, and I'd be so happy. I'd be the happiest man on this planet. But you know, we don't always get what we want, so I don't want to just assume that we will. But if we do, I will for sure do that card and do a review on it. But so far, Vidal is doing super good. We might just give him another game. I think we can just give him one more game, and that way be for sure, you know, so you can notice that his defensive presence is very like, you can really see it. He stands out. I think he stands out more than De Jong, in my opinion. And it also has to do with the way he dives into like standing tackles. His standing tackles are insane in this game. The pretty good team. All these Brazilians, 3 Brazilians, and then there's Bruno Fernandes, excuse me. Again, I don't know if I'm the only person that like confuses the both of them, but I just do. I don't know what it is, I just do. Hopefully this guy is not gonna rock on me.
Stadium in Madrid. Martin Tyler here.
He probably will actually though.
Our action for you comes from the
So
rivals competition.
right now, putting our attacking. Is it not? Yeah, we're in attacking, or is it? No, it's ultra attacking. Yes. Alright, ultra attacking formation. Okay. So good for Firmino.
Roberto Firmino going forward with real purpose now.
Good interception from Diego Carlos. Okay, De
So
Jong
this is how the
right
hosts
here,
line up
guarding the
today.
ball real well.
Rafael Varane
Look at this
starts with
Vidal.
Sergio Ramos as the centre back.
And I'm not even
Fabinho
using. We're not
stands
even on the
with Vinicius
formation yet.
Junior. They'll play wide, and Roberto Firmino is the one striker.
Good stuff from De Jong.
Trying to spot
Drag back Benzema.
potential ball to open them
Put
up.
that.
But they're
Okay,
keeping the ball
Took
well.
Ramos. Obviously, he's gonna win that.
And this is how the visitors will line up for this match. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Kyle Walker starts with Ferland Mendy at the back. Ousmane Dembele.
Can we get
plays
that
with Vinicius
ball?
Junior.
Oh, never mind.
Play wide.
I'm kind of
Today,
being a dummy at defending right
a
now.
fast start.
So
Look what's
I'm probably
happened.
gonna get rocked right now, but
It's
at least we got a
coming
formation
right
right
from
now,
the
and
kickoff.
we're gonna try to see.
So the
Like I
first goal,
said.
it's 1-0.
So you can like notice what I mean when I say that these two are such a good pair, De Jong and Vidal. Good pass from De Jong right there.
Set up
Excellent.
to play on
Excellent
the break
dribbling
now.
by Ronaldo. Carvajal intercepted that. I don't know how. De Jong. Walker. Come on, Walker.
Ferland Mendy.
Walker's giving me a little bit more to ask for sometimes, but
So
I have
easy in
noticed
possession.
he does steal
Lost
the
the ball.
ball too. So he does help, but he gives me the most importantly, he gives me the green light to my
Dembele.
Bernardo Silva to get to 10 chemistry.
Benzema.
Because I thought about Joao Cancelo,
it's
but he doesn't
Ousmane
have that
Dembele.
physical presence, I believe,
Here's Walker.
as Walker does.
Dembele.
Okay,
Trying the
Oh,
possession
come on,
game
Dembele.
unsuccessfully at the moment.
Walker. Intercept that. Okay, Balak. Oh, it's a player I'm gonna have to watch for sure. He is an annoying player to watch for. Like that. I just love it also.
Still on
I've
the
had
lookout
that
for
card once.
that
I packed
chance
him.
to open up the
He
opposition.
has such a good
Walker.
awareness. That's what I love about his card.
Now he's got the
Okay,
ball.
he
What's gonna do
intercepts
with
that
it?
somehow because I guess De Jong didn't want that pass.
Shots on. That's a fine catch
Shoots
by
with
the keeper.
finesse out of nowhere. Mendy with a great dribbling. Okay, so that's what I want to see right here. So Vidal under
Now
pressure,
Bernardo
good pass.
Silva.
Bernardo,
It's with De
De
Jong.
Jong, pass to Dembele. Dembele
Benzema.
up. Come on, Dembele.
Threading
got
it
me
through.
Oh man,
Dembele.
it's gonna be a little tight.
Did well,
What
stuck
kind
out
of
a
pass
foot.
is that?
Cut off the pass.
Okay, so we're gonna get our Vidal to see if we can.
Roberto Firmino.
So what I like also about Vidal is he runs back on position, like you see right here. I'm gonna make this guy go back.
Teammates getting
He's
out of
gonna
the way
run
because
back
they
right
know
here.
he can dribble it here.
Okay, never mind. He
No
didn't
way through
want
for
to.
the
If
shot. Blocked.
I gonna want to finesse you right there.
Tried to
Okay, that
steer
almost
it
went
but
in
it's past the post.
because this game is garbage. You know, every time I intercept a ball, the game always does some stupid garbage outcome
Bernardo
from like the
Silva.
dumbest. From also like I've noticed that like
Arturo
intercepting
Vidal.
in this game isn't really like a
And
good
they've
thing to
spread
do.
it out wide here.
You get what I mean? Because like the ball,
They've gone
like there's not
wide.
really
Can't see
control of the
in
ball
box.
sometimes. Like you can get scored on like randomly
Vidal.
by some random kid
Now
that just
Bernardo
you know
Silva.
there's no skill
Make
gap.
sure
You
the
get what I
pass
mean?
wasn't
In terms
completed.
of that, in terms of like possession, there's really no skill gap. Obviously, if you're a skiller and stuff like that, like unless you're going
Patiently
against you
passing
know.
the ball around,
If you're going
trying
against
to
a
make
noob,
chance.
you're definitely gonna get
Good reading of the
okay.
play by the
What the heck
defender
was
there,
that? But
at a
okay.
time where his team were really under the cosh.
Like obviously, if you're going against some noob, but
Wanted
you're a
to stop
skiller,
it there.
like
The
yeah, you
referees,
will get like
got the
get
sympathy
like
of this
probably
match, I think.
100%
He understands
possession. Who
it, and they're
knows?
playing on.
Track back from
Maybe to desire
Benzema.
the
Okay,
ball.
this game is
Yeah, the
doing
hosts with
some
less
stuff
possession,
right
that's
now, I
interesting.
guess.
Well, they do say possession is 9/10
It's doing whatever it does.
But, not the case here. They've
And
used
of
the
course,
ball
my
and they've
pass
got
is
it
messed
really
up,
well. They've been
intercepted,
so clinical
like
on
so.
the counter-attack more often than not.
Roberto Firmino. Okay, late.
They're grateful for
Roberto
that.
Firmino, man, he's got glue on his
Have
feet
an
with the ball.
intervention like that and get back
Bernardo
on the
with the
ball when they're
excellent
defending
passing.
so much.
Yes, De Jong. Oh my
Better
God.
passes and he's given it
Here we
away
go
here.
again with Benzema. This game is also lagging as well.
Past one
If you
defender.
haven't noticed.
Keeping the ball so
Langley
important,
with
they
an
haven't done it.
excellent interception. Vidal. See, under pressure, man. I just love his passing under
Vidal.
pressure. Just has that. And then like the drag backs that I could do with him.
Maybe just
Okay, that's on me. That was on me. I took a little bit too
Go
much.
straight to the opposition.
Not noticing that Fabinho was there.
Roberto Firmino.
And it's
Fernandes.
Firmino, man. It was so tempting to do
Roberto
him.
Firmino.
Too
There's
bad.
gotta be a
I mean,
chance.
he was really expensive too.
Oh,
Okay,
they
that was a
lead
good
by
goal
two
actually.
now. Took the chance nicely.
Excellent goal by my man.
That really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match.
Okay, so Vidal right here, look, you see. I just love how he rotates with the bar right here. Like he'll just turn around right around. Like he has no difficulty doing that whatsoever. And Usman with the nope. Nope, this game is air blocking. I know he had this. I know he was on this player, but that for sure was the game helping him because he didn't have his player on for like the past 5 seconds. I had the ball with Dembele.
That's a missed opportunity on the counter attack.
Oh come on!
Mendy.
This game is so broken. Literally looking for the physical aspect in players sometimes doesn't even work because all that matters in this game is if the game is giving you the lucky passes. Not even lucky, it's just if it connects your passes, period. Bernardo, excellent pass. Excellent pass. Benzema, Bruno, yes, that's a 4-star weak foot finish from Bruno Fernandes. Absolutely insane card. I do not regret doing this card either. This card is insane. I love him, man. I love him. And also the finesses he does with his left foot without having the finesse shot trait. Look at that right foot finish, man. It's good right there. That's good stuff right there. That's why I like this card, man. With the 4-star weak foot now. Honestly, I know people wanted him to gap at 5-star weak foot, but you know what? If you would have gotten a 5-star skill moves, trust me what I'm telling you. 5-star skill moves, maybe 4-star weak foot and 5-star skill moves, which I don't know, EA might not do. But 5-star skill moves would make this card, in my opinion, a lot better. Have you seen how Maradona moves like off, like on the ball, and then like his first touch? Obviously that's a Maradona, you know, so there's no comparing really. But he's got like 5-star, 3-star, I think, which would have been like his this guy's stats. Okay, what's going on here? I guess, like I said, Bollock is such a hard card to track down. It's a good card too.
Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it.
Good stuff from Langley.
Untidy work.
Excellent.
The opposition looking to close
I love
down.
you. I love you, Langley.
Bernardo Silva.
I love this card, man.
Here's De Jong. Vidal.
So obviously this guy is gonna drop back. So what I'm gonna see. Okay, look, we're here. Vidal. Look at that pass, man. And the way he runs right there. Look. And then the shot. Look at that. What more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? This card is this card is insane. And the 4-star skill moves, I'm pretty sure they have an impact with the way he moves around with the ball. Like, people think that the 4-star skill moves and 3-star skill moves, obviously, like, they do have a certain difference, but they don't think that it has, like, a difference in the way, like, you know, like, first touch and stuff like that. They think it's just, like, the way you move the player with the right joystick with the skill moves that you want to do. But it's not really that. It's pretty much also with, like, the first touches that they do. How like nice are they gonna feel? So like, in my honest opinion, this card is a real big go-to. He's like, I would have him and Renato Sanchez, honestly. For me, that would be like the best pair, obviously. But obviously, I think that him and De Jong have the best rotational policies. If you see what I mean, like, look how they're in line. I literally just don't even have to try with like the passes that I have to give with them. Look, see, if I can find a player here. Like, see, he didn't even manage to intercept me right there. Pass to Bernardo Silva. Oh man, he would have finished that right there. Oh, Mandy. I hate how Mandy just cuts me off sometimes. Bernardo. Oh god. I didn't expect for him to get that there. Walker with the excellent defense. See what I'm saying? Sometimes this card lets me stuff to ask for. I don't know what kind of touch that was from Dembele. Bernardo with excellent passing. Look at this from Vidal. Stays right where I want him to. He didn't even have to, like, I have to put no instructions on him. He's on stay back while attacking, but he's still right there. Like, he still pushes up a little bit. If you see him compared to De Jong, he's the one that's pushing up way more. Look at that. And like, he runs back to position. Like, I'm not even gonna use him right here. He runs back to position perfectly, in my opinion. No, Takefusa Kubo, man, I miss you.
Good defending.
I miss that card, man.
Arturo Vidal.
So Benzema to Vidal. See what I'm saying? And then look, he's almost losing the ball. His physical presence, he's not even having an anchor on him. It's just the aggression he has up to 99.
It's Bernardo Silva.
He just fights for the ball instantly. As soon as he gets the ball lost, he feels like he's about to lose the ball. He starts inflicting that physical aspect of himself. And let's see if we're gonna get this finish. Oh, come on.
Can't keep the ball at the moment.
Vidal? Yes, Vidal. That's what I like. That's what I like to see.
Vidal.
Can I get this? Oh man, he didn't do the ball roll.
Absolutely right.
Oh man. See, there's something wrong with his controller, something wrong with his game.
He's got some room out
So
there.
Langley. Excellent pass right there from my boy. Excellent interception, or was an interception from our boy right here. Okay, now look at this from Vidal. Look at this, bro. What in the world, man? Really, seriously, like, what more can you ask for from CDM, bro? You literally, I probably would be losing a certain amount of, by a certain amount of, like, goals right now. I'm pretty much, like, a very big amount of goals. This guy's pretty good, even at defending. If it wasn't for Vidal and De Jong, obviously, but like, I can notice more, like I said, on Vidal, honestly. Like, imagine another more physical player like Renato Sanchez. Oh my god, this game. I love this game, man. What more can you ask for another game like this? FIFA 21, I'll be waiting for you, man. I'll be waiting for you. Not gonna lie though, he probably should have scored that first one. The first shot, actually. He shot at first, so yeah, props to my man because he did make that pretty good right there.
I know he does like a volley, and he's shown it here.
Hit the post, and it went right back.
Afterwards.
Man, the way he just like fixed the shot right there. You know, it like curved like at the last second. It didn't really have curve because it had more power to it than curve. But like the last second, it just curved, like almost curved in. Man, that's Fabinho's shots were clean, man. That's the first shot I got almost scored on by him. That's the kind of shot that I love from players, like, you know, that stay back. Like, David Luiz has crazy long shots and stuff like that, but like that stuff that Fabinho did right there, he does that in real life too. I noticed that too. So. It's not like a big surprise that the card can do that in the game. So Walker, no interception. A guy walks in. Okay. So what we're gonna do? Okay. So look at this. Look at this from Vidal. And then like the rotational policy that they have together is just absolutely baloney, man. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, Bernardo. Bernardo. Oh man, this game is just not letting me do my passes right, man. And then some of like the also has to do with like how laggy it is a little, but still. See, Walker, can you surprise me again? Yes, you can. You always do. I always think he's not gonna make the tackle, and then he just makes another clean tackle. I've literally always thought I was gonna get a red with this guy at almost every game, because he felt like he was like very like a little more rough on the rough side. Oh, come on, Bernardo. Oh man, Bernardo didn't make that touch that I wanted him to make.
There is the final whistle.
If he would have cut more, if he would have pushed the ball a little more forward, I would have scored that goal for sure. But obviously good defensive play by my man. But look at this rating from Vidal. I'm so glad I played this game, even though I lost. But even if it just to show you guys how this card, like what he provides for your team, man. Look at all the players that are in my lineup: Diego Carlos, Langley, Mendy, De Jong, Walker. Walker's not even that bad, as I presume him to be sometimes. But out of all those, because we're not pointing out the top four, which are attacking players, because he did join the attacking. But aside from all that, he still manages to get that 9 rating in your team because of how he played defensively, like, and the way he transitioned as well. Like those that is what I'm talking about. And also the goal he scored, obviously has to give him that man of the match. Obviously, maybe not man of the match. I don't know if they did give him man of the match. I didn't really check, but I mean, like, look at the goal he scored. I mean, look at that. Do you want a card? Do you think there's a card that is gonna be that's better than that? I've seen Pogba with Summer Heat, but if you ask me, I'd go over this card because look at that. I think that like bounced in somehow. I don't even know, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm telling you. Like, it's not just about these shots as well. Maybe this shot is pure eights from EA. I have no idea. I'm going to be honest with you. If it is, I feel bad for this man. He probably should have scored on me a million goals, but he didn't because of our man and savior Arturo Vidal. And this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. If you guys do this card, I guarantee you, I don't even know if he's there anymore. And if he is, and you're watching this video like a couple hours after it comes out, you better get this card because this card is like amazing. I don't even know if he's here anymore. He's not. But you know what? I would still do this card. I still would do this card. He doesn't have the 4-star skill moves, but he still provides like that perfect defensive presence. I feel he probably gives more presence than Renato Sanchez himself. One thing because of his height, one thing also because of his power header, which makes him win so many headers. If you haven't noticed, he was winning a lot of air balls because of the same thing. He just jumps, catches the ball, makes a play, gets in that position, sometimes even runs up to help you get the opposition like going on, moving smoothly because him and De Jong are supposed to help you circulate the ball from behind your opponent's like offense in a way, or midfield. So like I said, I mean this one is like what, like a bunch of, yeah, this is like 186, 187, 180. Yeah, it's like 3 of 185, 86, 87 consecutively going up. But yeah, I would still do this. I would still do that flashback card. Trust me, guys, it is totally worth it. And I mean, I'm so sad I didn't even do the flash. You know, I would have loved to gotten this flashback though, in the flashback guaranteed. But like I said, guys, I mean, if you enjoy, I think this card is insane. Again, I'm not gonna spit no more out of this. If you go on Liga Santander, this is the card to go for. You have got to get this card. Period. End of discussion. If you like this video, guys, hope you guys please give it a like. I will also start trying to stream more. I will probably leave it. Next video I will start saying about like how I stream, like how I'm gonna start streaming. I'm not sure if I should start streaming on YouTube still or like Twitch. I'm still thinking about it. But anyways, I hope you guys really like this video. I won't be talking much longer. This is a very quick video over, well, was supposed to, over Vidal. So I hope you guys, thanks for watching the video. Like the video, you know, subscribe if you want to watch more content like this, more gameplay over cards, which I will keep doing as I keep going. And if I notice that they're, you know, significantly gonna help somebody's team, no matter what league it is, I will do that card no matter what. So appreciate you, anybody who's watching, and hope you guys have a blessed one. Goodbye.